musical chairs as a metaphor for living wage employment. So, do you know what living wage employment means? Living wage.
I think I can take a guess. Living wage employment. I think it might be. Okay, so it might mean like, you know, like if you work at a job and you're employed, like the wage that you receive based on what you are, like characteristics. It's like a game of chance, I'm guessing, because you played musical chairs.
Okay.
I feel like it's like a job that anyone can have, but it's not like a lawyer type of job. It's a job that can help you afford like paying for rent and stuff, but not like a job that you would be able to get money from, not only to pay your bills, but like for yourself. Like not a job that a rich person wouldn't be having a living wage, like employment job.
Okay. Well, let's break it down. Employment. Let's start backwards. Employment. What does that mean?
Job.
So jobs. Wage.
Salary.
Say the payment. Salary is like, when you say salary, it has to be the full year.
Oh, okay.
So if you get paid for a full year, so we'll say payment. And living just means you're alive. What? Alive, payment, job. Okay, let's break this down even more. If I'm getting paid enough to live, and is that for everyone? Does everyone get paid the amount they need to live?
No.
So that's basically what a living wage employment position would be. So it's a job that pays you enough to support yourself and your family if you have a family. In America, we have lots of jobs. Many of them are for, what's the word I'm looking for? Minimum wage. Right? What's minimum wage? Do you guys even know what minimum wage is right now?
$8.
How much?
It's $9.
I don't know.
It's $9.
So it's somewhere between $9 and $8 an hour. So the minimum wage and minimum wage. Okay. Do you think most people can live off this?
No.
Actually.
We can, because we don't have bills to pay.
So maybe teenagers can live off minimum wage because they don't pay their rent, or many teenagers don't pay. Some do. Some pay their rent, or help parents substantially with the bills in the house. I know many people that do as well. But most people can't live off this. If you have rent or bills, like cell phone bills, you can't live off this unless you're working more than 40 hours a week. Right? So living wage jobs are not minimum wage. They're jobs that you can survive off of working within the 40-hour work week. Okay?
So it's like what, $20 an hour, $25?
I think you could live. They don't have an exact number for living wage employment. It's basically dependent on your expenses.
And where you live.
Where you live, right? So living wage here could be maybe like $20 an hour. But we were talking about San Francisco, that's not living wage. That means you can get $20 an hour, but you probably can't pay your rent with $20 an hour in San Francisco.
What?
Right? So now that we know what living wage employment is, and I told you I was trying to use musical chairs as a metaphor, what am I trying to say about living wage employment? We had to take chairs away. There were more people. A lot of people lost. Only one person won. Caroline, did you have anything?
I was gonna say it's just enough to survive, and like some people are not gonna make it.
Close.
Yeah.
My point was that there are not enough living wage jobs for people, right? We have this huge population that needs to support themselves. We were there, Peter? You were there? Okay. You're ahead of the game. So, but there's not enough living wage jobs. There's too many minimum wage jobs. So today I told you yesterday that today we're starting to look at employment. We're going to read this article together. A lot of the work we're doing together today is in the full class, by the way.
You also want to give us packets now?
Okay, yep, I'm loading you packets down.
Is this the packet you gave out, or is this just on the table?
That's on your table. That wasn't me. Okay. All right. How many of you work?
I used to.
Whoa.
Yours don't kind of tight to it.
I did
Tell me about your jobs. Do you want to tell me about your jobs? Yeah, tell me about your jobs.
I work with kids, and I help them do their homework. And they're they're only like in elementary school, and I'm like basically an after school staff.
Are you hired, or is or do you do this for yourself? Or are you hired by a company to go to the students?
I work for BYF. Does that help?
Tell me what that is.
BYF, Boston Youth Fund.
So I'm asking if, yes, that answers my question. Yes.
It does?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, I work with kids, and basically we feed them, and then we're supposed to be active with the kids, like we're supposed to play with them and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I do.
Do you enjoy the work?
Sometimes.
Do you feel overwhelmed?
Yeah, because sometimes like the kids now, they don't have as much respect as I did, or as like I remember when I was younger, and they don't give as much respect. So a lot of them are very angry. A lot of them have a lot of home troubles too. So I don't try to take it out on them. Sometimes they'll just give you a lot of attitude, and you're just supposed to just go with it because the kids could be having a really bad day, or something could happen with their parents or something like
Right,
that.
you don't know their circumstances.
Yeah.
Okay. What other jobs do we have? John Carlos.
I work at Sweet Green. It's like we sell salad, we sell rice, we sell soup, we just sell food. It's in Chestnut Hill, and I do different things. Sometimes I dishwash, sometimes I take care of the customers, but they pay pretty good.
Do you like it?
Sometimes.
Is it overwhelming?
Yeah.
It's overwhelming with your schoolwork, right?
Yeah.
Right. The idea is that most students don't work well in high school, right? So a lot of teachers will give you tons of homework and not understand why you're not doing your homework. And it's a very similar situation with employment. If you're working 3 jobs and you get to your one job a little bit late, and your boss isn't very kind about that, you're going to lose that job. And then working too much, trying to support your family becomes a burden. The problem is, like I said earlier, that there aren't enough careers so people can only work one job, right? So we'll get into this article. It's called Careers Are Dead. Welcome to your low-wage temp work future. Make individual... Sorry, guys. Future. I don't even know what the make great author here means. Oh, it was a click. It was a button. I didn't do research. So let's start reading. I'm just gonna go around and we're gonna read one paragraph. Teacher. I'm going to annotate on the board if you guys want to follow along.
Finally, some statistics to prove the stereotypes right. According to a recent survey from Millennial
Perfect.
Branding and Pay Scale, millennials really are most likely to be employed in service industrial jobs. So all those jokes about post-graduation, latte pouring, and t-shirt folding having been in vain. And while it might be comfortable to think that these jobs are necessary, stations on the path to an upward mobile future, especially if you're someone who holds one. There's maintaining. No,
No, honey, you had it.
sorry.
You're
There's
right.
mounting
Yep.
evidence that the American labor market may never return to its predeceased